Well, good evening everybody, or whatever time of day it is for you. Back here working on the Donor IROC. I hope everybody's doing well and taking care of each other. Where we left off the other night, we were in the process of getting fuel rail nut loose. That was taking so much time, so I just I stopped there. Because what we're trying to do is get the fuel injectors out, and I thought it'd been a while since I've done one of these, and I could have sworn that you could get that rail out without taking the runners out, and that's not the case. So anyway, I did some stuff off camera. I figured that might be a little boring to you, but I've still got the right side runner to get off. The left side I've got done. So anyway, let's get some tools and get to wrenching. Okay, where we left off here, we've got the throttle body loose, and I got the one runner off this one side. Kind of lay this upper off to the side there. And I'm gonna have to take this other runner loose, because the fuel rail will not come past the bottom of the intake runner and the EGR valve, and I figure the lesser of the two evils probably is going to be able to get this runner out of the way, because the bolts on those EGR valve look really rusty, and I'm not sure that I got the right tools here to take that off, because I have a feeling it'd be a booger. But what I am going to do is I'm going to try to get this AIR system out of the way, because it'll make things a heck of a lot easier. And I might end up having to drain the coolant. Like I said, I wasn't really wanting to do that just yet, but it may be a necessity. There we go. I think it's just going to be necessary that I take it off anyway, or drain the coolant. I don't know that I can get to this one bolt down here on this intake. Because if any of y'all have ever worked on one of these tune ports, they're not bad. I mean, believe me, I've worked on much worse. But they got Torx headed bolts, and they go from both directions. Some of them go in from that way, and the others come in from that way. So it makes it kind of a chore to get them out. Like I said, let's see if we can get this AR stuff out of the way, or at least the hoses, because that'll give us some access. Alright, see if we can pop this cover off here without breaking it. Ouch. I'll take that one off. Whatever the hell that is. That could stay there. Get this one off. There's two tabs on the bottom of this thing to get out. There we go. Alright, then you get your two solenoid connectors. And then time to grab some tools. All right. Got two 10mm bolts right down here on this pipe. Missed a hose right down here on this check valve. There we go. And out that comes. Get that out of the way. Get that hose out of the way there. That hose out of the way there. Look at there. Already making lots of headroom. headroom. We got a breather hose. That is rather crusty, by the way. And it goes to... breather hose goes inside the throttle body here. I wish I had a point of view camera, but I don't. Just getting started, so there we go. And that dude is crusty, super brittle. Yeah, it just broke. That's all right. All right, now we should be able to get to all of our bolts. Absolute necessity, y'all, when you work on one of these long Torx bits. There's going to be 6 bolts on these lower runners. There's one in between each tube, and there's one on either side of the tube. And like I said, this is one that bolt comes in from the rear. Ooh, that one was loosey-goosey. Real loose. And voila! There it is. Man, these things are dirty. But surprisingly enough, the tubes aren't dented. And now, we can get our fuel rail out. There it is. One fuel rail. Oh my, y'all. Look at how rusty the ends of these panels are. Them caps are pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. I brought an assortment, or I acquired an assortment of some BG products, and we are going to try to soak this stuff and see how it turns out. You know, I'm looking at this, yeah, you guys are shaking everywhere. I'm looking at the end of this fuel fitting here. I don't know that that'll come out, but it sure would be nice to stick an AN fitting in there. But I guess it's kind of like if the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't think it was leaking, so anyway, we got our fuel rail off. It's a good deal. I'm gonna go grab the vacuum cleaner and clean all this trash up. My goodness, there's a bunch of debris down in there. So let's go get that done. Forgot the camera was there, and I managed to push all sorts of buttons. That looks a little better. At least you can see the top of the intake now. Man, what salt air does to aluminum. Whew. My goodness. Like I said, it looks a lot better. The runners are kind of worse for wear too, but they should clean up all right. Might find a soda blaster or something. I can do something with them. Anyway, well, I think that's going to be about do it for this video anyway. Next course in line, we're going to have to make a fuel system. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to get the injectors cleaned first. Well, I think that's going to about do it for this video. Made some headway. Got the fuel rail out. Got the intake cleaned up a little bit. Just get the trash off of it anyway. So now the next course of action is we need to see if we can't get our injectors out of the rail and get them soaking in some cleaner to see if we can get them to react. Because couldn't get them to do anything in the car, and so they're a little worse for wear. I don't know if I can save them or not, but we're going to try. So that being said, y'all have a fantastic day. I hope everybody's doing well. If you like what you've seen, consider subscribing. Hit that like button and turn the notification bell on so you get all the latest and greatest updates or new videos when they come out. And share it with your friends. That helps a bunch, believe it or not. Share it with your friends and leave me a comment or something. Say, hey, what you doing, so on and so forth. Love hearing from you. I do respond to them. It may be a day or so, but I do respond. But anyway, that being said, y'all have a great day. Till next time, God bless y'all. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.